Hey guys, welcome back to Road Trading Challenge. This is a breakdown of a live trade that we took yesterday for those who were a part of the journey and who were there on the live. We took a trade on V101S, and in this video basically I'll be going through why we took the trade, our setups, what time frame we took the trade on, and how we manage our emotions, what we were going through during that time, and overcoming psychology and stuff like that. So during that session we definitely learned a lot. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So on V101S, this was a trade that we took, and long story short, we draw a channel, we saw that price, we're respecting it, making lower lows and lower highs, and at this point we were having some challenges. We noticed that this candle had a big impulsive move up, and it closed above this key level here. So we were anticipating buys. For those who are in the group, you saw that I post a buy here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen. And then we're there saying, okay, the candle closed back inside, so that's probably a fake out. And then it start doing this, start doing that, this, that. As you can see, long impulsive move. So say, yeah man, this definitely going up. No, market came right back in. So what we definitely learned was, what we did actually was, we exited the trade and we draw a box and we just waited for a confirmation. So we saw that price was consolidating at a key level, and we learned that anytime that happens, you just be patient and you wait. This red candle was our confirmation. This red candle closed below the key level and inside of the trend line, and that was our confirmation that led to this enormous trade, 1-7 trade. So that's just a summary. We're going to get right into it in terms of the breakdown and the charts from scratch for those who are a beginner. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that we do is we go to turn 1S. Right. First thing we'll mark our low on the daily time frame all the way down to the 2 minutes. Right, and that's basically all I do on the daily time frame, the swing low and the swing high. I zoom in, and this is where we're at. So clearly looking at this, we're in a downtrend. Then we'll go down to our 4-hour time frame. Now that we're at our 4-hour time frame, we can then begin to form structure. So this is where we use our support and resistance. Right, so support, turn resistance. We definitely know that price is going down. Here we have a breaker structure. Call this a POS. I always like to do this because it helps me to strengthen my market structure skills. And again guys, this is just a personal thing for me. I'm just doing this as a personal challenge for myself, and again, thank you for anyone who is following me on this journey. So at the time, this trade was like this, and if you can recall, this downtrend is basically, this is what is happening in the downtrend, right? So at the time, this is where we are. So this leg here would be this leg here, and market made a pullback, right, which is this leg right here. And now that the market made this pullback, we're expecting price to continue low and target this swing low. which is exactly what is happening right here. So now that we established that, we went down to the 1 hour time frame to get a closer look at this leg right here. Now that we're focusing on this leg, we use our trend line and we draw the trend line like this. Right? We know that we'll have higher lows, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So now that we established that, we understand our market structure, we identify the change of character or the market structure shift, which is this market structure shift. And at first we're anticipating price to come back up and fill these gaps, but that's not what it did. It broke the trend line, so we know we're definitely selling, right? And we had a period here. So what we'll do right here, we'll add our support, keeping it simple, our resistance, and then our support down here, right? Then we scale in on our 15-minute time frame. Right? So now that we're on our 15-minute time frame, we can put additional structure. So we know that this was a support level for a while, and it finally break and retested this level. So at the time, it was at this level where we draw another trend line. So we went down to our 5-minute time frame, and we were basically at this level. So again, we do the same thing that we do on the higher time frame. We draw a trend line, right? And at the time we were trading, we realized that of course we're making lower lows, lower high, lower lows, lower high. As you can see in the example here, this is what was happening. So now that we understand that we're making lower lows and lower highs, we know that we're in a downtrend, so all of those confluences add up. So we started to draw another level here. Okay? Started to draw another level here, I believe. Okay. Let me just fix this because I think it was like this, as we're looking at these trend lines here. Yeah. So this is what we were looking at. So we went down to our 2 minutes time frame, right? Went down to our 2-minute time frame. I think it was even lower about here, and this was closer about here. So this was our key level. So we saw that price we're heading downwards, as you can see, and we saw that price closed above this key level, and it also closed above the trend line. So we were saying, yeah man, this is definitely a buy. And again, I said this in the group, right? This was our first initial analysis, right? And then followed by this red candle, we said no, we'll close the trade, right? And then we said no man, maybe it's a 3 candle we need. So if we get another red candle close below, then we're definitely in a sell. We'll never get that. And then this just played with our mindset and our psychology for the entire period. So long story short, our lesson is whenever we're at a key area and we get a consolidation, we'll just draw a box around the area and we'll wait for our confirmation. This red candle gave us our confirmation. 2 confluences. It closed below the trend line and it closed below the key level, which is this. So this is what gave us our confirmation. After this candle had closed, then we entered for a short right after the close, and we'll do a type stop loss, and then we'll continue it downwards. And this was a beautiful trade. Let's look back. I think we did 1 to 7, I believe. So that's basically it, guys. Again, thanks for following me on this journey. I really hope this video helps. For those who are watching, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks again for being part of this journey. This is just a breakdown of the trade that we took yesterday on the live.